Hey everybody, my name is Craig Winship and I wanted to get you started with a quick overview of what to do first. I've got my computer set on student preview, so I should be seeing the same basic thing that you're seeing. When you sign on, the first thing you want to do is go into Start Here Documents and click. This will give you a lot of files. The one that we're looking at first is the course schedule. When I click on the schedule, you'll see that all of your due dates, all of your activities, everything, how much each activity counts, is listed in the schedule. This is what we're going to go by for assignments. If it's not listed in here and you find it somewhere in the course, you don't have to do it. It's got to be problems that are things that are listed here. I will email you every week with what's due next. All of our activities will be due on Monday evenings. You'll see that in the first activity on August the 22nd, you want to go in and participate in the introduce yourself introductory SNAP activity. Then module 1, we have 2 assignments, and don't forget to read. Scrolling down further, you see module 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each one tells you what you'll be doing and how much each value is. And again, everything is due on a Monday until we get down to the very end. The final exam will be due 2 days after, so that will be on a Wednesday, but everything else is due on a Monday. Notice how on most weeks we'll have 3 things due. Some weeks we'll have 2. Make sure that you're taking care of those and getting them in before midnight on Monday nights on the due dates that are on the side. The second thing we want to look at is the course syllabus. In the course syllabus, you're provided with my office location, all that good stuff if you're on campus. It also lets you know which textbook to purchase. We're using Friend and Cook 2020 Interactions. Yes, you have to have the textbook if you want to be successful in the course. Make sure that you're looking for that or picking up a copy of that or getting a digital copy as you go before the class starts. The other recommended resources, I would not buy the APA format. I would use the links. It's easy to do APA format. You have a free access to Word with your UWA fees. Make sure you download the copy of Word and use that for your writing. It will do APA style for you. The objectives are listed for the course. You'll also see several things about how to get help online. If you have problems, this is an online course. You are expected to be able to use your computer, use your email, use your discussion boards. Again, that's one of the things that you signed up since it's an online course that you need to know how to do. And if you have questions, let us know. But please don't wait for a few days after an assignment is due to tell me that I didn't understand how to type this in. This is stuff that we got to know going forward. Again, there's your copy of Office 365. You get free access to all that. Make sure you're using that. Let's see. The course is broken up into these types of activities. Again, all that's on the schedule. Grading information, same as normal. 90% and above is an A. 80 to 89% is a B, and so forth, just like all the other courses. Let's see. Make sure you're checking your student email through UWA. I'm not going to be opening it up and replying to emails that come from Gmail or any of the other forms. It's going to have to come from your UWA email account. So make sure you're sending me letters from there because I will be replying to those that you send from your UWA account. Moving on down. Let's see, policy on makeups. Notice under the assignments received after their given deadline will be subject to an automatic deduction of 20% of maximum points per day late or a score of 0 after 5 days. If you're a day late, you don't have to email me and say, hey, I'm a day late. I know, and you'll lose 20% of your points every day that you're late until after the 5th day. Then there will be no credit given. If you need an extension for something because there's an illness or a problem, I'll need a couple of things. I need you to reach out to me before the deadline, and I also need you to provide to me your written documentation, doctor's note, or whatnot to let me know that you've had a problem. If your computer breaks or there's an issue with you getting online, that doesn't count for your extensions. This is something that you got to have access to a reliable computer, if not using your iPad or using your computer at work or whatever, but you got to make sure that you get that stuff done. Not having a textbook does not give you an extension on grades. Make sure that you have your textbook and you're reading your chapters and taking any notes that you need for your okay. Academic integrity, understand this. If you use another student's work, If you use a course like Course Hero, those are all acts of plagiarism. And I check Course Hero because I need to be able to understand where their problems are. So make sure that you're not paying for other people's work. Make sure you're doing your own self. You're only cheating your students and your future self if you try to fake through not having information. Make sure that you're taking care of this. Again, you're not just taking this course to get a job or keep a job. You're taking this course so that you learn and then you get smarter about what you do. And that will be reflective in how well your kids are prepared for what they want to do in life. So make sure that you're not shortcutting any of them. All right, that is and then there's the rest of the rubrics. That's the overview of the schedule and the syllabus. When we're going in and we're turning in things, if I look over here again to the left, you'll see learning modules. That coincides with the schedule. So things that are doing learning module 1, there's a list over here to the side. When you go through, it tells you these are the things that you're going to have to complete throughout the course. Module 1 tells me then, okay, looking at an example in module 1, this is our first activity. It's called case study 1 or case study level A, case 1. It's module 1. It's an iris module. The link to the activity is right here. If you'll look, I have a rubric embedded. This is how you score all your points in every activity in my course. To be proficient in issues content, make sure that your recommendations show me that you understand this. Not that you can copy and paste, and not that you can quickly summarize in less than 30 seconds what you think you read. Make sure that you show me that you understand. For your expanded thinking, make sure that to get all 8 points in this, make sure that your content is in your words and are not just copy and pasted again. And your writing, make sure to get all 8 points in your writing for this particular activity, that your writing is on the collegiate level, no more than 1 grammatical or spelling error. You have access to a free copy of Grammarly Premium. All you have to do is sign in with your UWA username and email address, and it will give you access to everything. And there you go. Don't create your own account. There you go. Okay, so now that you know how to score the points, now that you know where the activity is, I'm going to type this out in Word. I'm going to type it out, whatever, and then I'm going to click Upload My Files, and then I'm going to browse my local files and attach it. Once I attach I'm going to submit, and then you're finished. Don't write a term paper in creative submission. Creative submission is not for that. Uploading your file is. So use your Word. Okay, and that's how we'll do each of the activities. As we continue going through, you'll see you have some discussion board questions in different modules. Make sure you click over here on the discussions and you do the same basic thing for those. When you're doing your discussion board posts, make sure that you create a thread first. Once you create your thread, then you're going to be able to write yours, submit yours. So if I create my own thread, I'm going to actually answer the problem. It's going to get time stamped. Once I answer my discussion board post, I'm going to hit submit. If I need to attach a file like my snap, I'm going to use this button right here, and that will attach the file so that we can see it, not that we have to click a link. Clicking a link will cost you points, so make sure that you're following the instructions on that. Once you have added your answer, you'll hit submit. Then you can comment on the works of other people. If you hit submit on a blank form, I'm not going to score your activity because that opens it up to you looking at other people's answers before you create your own. And that, again, is not what we're trying to accomplish in this class. So make sure you're completing your answer, hitting submit, and then commenting on 2 other people. Okay? That should get you started. If you have any questions, please let me know.